Hey everybody, welcome back to Milecore Gaming and our playthrough of Lost Eidolons. I am Yammer, I am bad at video games, I make mistakes so you don't have to. If that's what you're into, please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And here we are again with Eden, and I believe we're on chapter 22. And we just finished a side mission, or optional battle, where we got a wicked awesome new shield that we've given to Eden. So Eden now has a unique sword, a unique shield, and yeah, everybody has at least rare items now. Uh, Armor and stuff like that, armor and weapons. So you know what? I still got this El Capone steak, and I still don't know what it does. But it's a consumable. It doesn't say what it does. It just says it's a tough meat. I haven't used it in combat yet. I don't know what it'll do, but we'll find out eventually, maybe. But yeah, we've used up all our leadership points. We've done everything in camp. We recently got, was it Leonard? Who? Gabriel. Yeah, we got Gabriel up. We got rapport training. We unlocked the training there. We got Vaturin up. Leonard, and we're working on Leonard because yeah, we have everybody at the second level already close ally. So now we're working on trusted friend level for those. And give me a second. My cat, of course, is now here because I'm streaming and she wants attention only when I'm streaming. So here we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave camp here and progress the storyline. So here we go. All right. Fight and flight. Oh, I guess we're going up against Belistar again. Okay, so we got Joanna as our tactician.
This way! Hurry! Sir, there's not enough room for them all. Damn. Let's get some lumber over here. We need medical tents.
You see it too, don't you? Between Hector's diversion and Marchel's arrival, we managed to scrape by, but barely. If Ballastar attacks again...
Everything falls apart.
Clara said the only words that come out of your mouth are bright ideas. Got any now?
Yes, but I'll need money.
Okay.
For what?
Courtesans. Or escorts, if you prefer. Enough for an army.
Okay.
Excuse me?
Every camp's got a few come nightfall. Our side and theirs. There's no shame in it. They're like any other camp merchant. They provide a necessary service to men and women fighting for their lives.
I'm dying to hear where you're going with this.
Soldiers talk. Courtesans listen. And on occasion, do some whispering of their own.
Oh, that's...
So you want to use, spies to do what exactly? Mess with morale? I'll admit, it's unconventional. But I'm not sure a few whispered words will be enough to win a war.
Maybe not. But it takes a few falling stones to start an avalanche. If you want to make it out of here, you'll need every advantage you can get.
Make it out? You're not saying I should abandon this place and run again?
I am. And if you're lucky, coin is the only thing it will cost you.
Hypothetically, what kind of whispers did you have in mind?
Interesting.
Soon after, curious rumors began to circulate among Ballastar's ranks. Rumors that Sir Elias, one of Ballastar's most trusted advisors, was attempting to defect to Eden's side. It was a ploy that under normal circumstances would have little chance of success. But between Ballastar's failure at Hullisburg and news of Hector's rebellion,
He's probably paranoid
it
now.
wasn't long before Joanna's whispers began to move mountains.
Interesting. Yeah, because Ballastar's probably super paranoid now. Conference room pummeled a few
I
days
finished
later.
that letter you asked for. It's ready to slip into Elias's quarters.
Good. Get it done as soon as possible.
Understood.
Why Elias of all people?
Something Isoro said a while back. He told me that he put Elias at Ballastar's side to keep him from getting too reckless. Yet look at Ballastar now.
He's become a tyrant.
Right. Despite Elias's presence, his worst impulses have consumed him. It's safe to assume there's likely been conflict between them.
Ah.
Maybe. But I don't know. You really think this will be enough?
If it fails, we all die. Right now, our sole priority is escaping this place. By any means necessary.
Okay. Marcel's quarters later.
Enter. Oh, Joanna, please come in.
I need your help with something. I've asked someone else to join us as well. They should be here any second.
Come in.
Robin.
Am I the only one feeling a little awkward here?
What is this about?
Robin, would you be willing to risk your life for Eden?
I mean, sure, everyone here is doing that.
Forgive me. I should have been more direct. I'm asking if you would die for him.
Whoa, what the hell?
Wait, you don't mean...
Die for him?
She intends to use you as bait.
Oh,
I don't exactly enjoy asking, but this is something only you could do.
You mean because they share a resemblance?
Correct.
Has
Oh.
Eden...
He doesn't know I'm here.
Oh, interesting.
of course not. He'd never allow it.
Hold on, I thought the plan was to cause chaos in Ballastar's camp. Now you're talking about this.
Answer me one question. Do you believe, truly believe, that the steps we've taken thus far are guarantee enough?
There has to be another way. There must be some...
Marshall. It's fine.
Robin.
Honestly, I've been having some doubts of my own. A few rumors was never gonna be enough. With how bad they want him dead, how many times we've slipped away. They won't let it happen again. Not without one hell of a plan. And this is a good one. You
Man,
asked if I'd be willing to die for him. The answer is yes.
if we lose Robin too, I'm just... A few nights later.
Robin. It's not as strange as I thought it would be.
They always said I was a flashy dresser. And dressing like this, it's no wonder Eden's so confident all the time.
Are you ready for this?
As I'll ever be.
Okay, I just got to say real quick. It would have been hilarious if I would have known this beforehand. If I would have had Eden as a commoner. And I wonder what the game would have done, because like he's wearing just nothing, his just his little vest and shirt, no armor. It's like, wow, dressed like this, I'd be confident. Whatever. I just thought it'd be funny.
This may sound selfish considering what we're asking. But if you can, please, come back alive.
I just wish I could have had one last drink with him. It's just too damn bad.
So Eden has no idea about this.
We should go.
Okay.
What's with all the long faces? If you're worried about the city, don't fret. We'll be back before long, and fix it up even better than we left it.
Yeah, I know you will.
Robin? Why are you dressed like...
Cap, I'm going on ahead for a while. So you take your time following me here.
Wait, you're not...
Oh, everybody else was in on it.
Robin,
Francisco, Robert, watch over him.
Everyone, please get ready. We must move now.
Well, get a move on, damn it! Pipsqueak wants to go out like a hero. Any of you lets it go to waste, you'll answer to me.
Oh man. Okay, so this should be an interesting fight. Is it just getting Robert out? I don't know what's happening here. Escape from Palmeld. Wagon reaches objective. Okay, let's explore. Level 1 cart. Okay, so... Oh, okay, this is... Oh, stairs, that's what that is. Okay, so where's... Okay, we're gonna have to go probably... out here. God, I hope it doesn't make us double back all the way around like a U-turn. Okay, geez, oh God, what is our formation right now? Who do we have? Ivana, who did put in? Gabriel? Nah, dude, not Gabriel. Sorry, Gabriel, but, let's see here. Who do we put in there? You know what? Yeah, it's fine. We'll go with that. I really don't know what to expect here, so let's just start it.
Our nearest safe haven is in Limber.
Oh, it is going to make us do a whole U-turn.
We're
Jeez.
safe from pursuit for now, but you never know when they'll catch up.
Right. Let's move.
Okay.
Everyone, protect the cart!
Okay. Get the cart to the objective area.
I should apologize for our last encounter. I underestimated you.
Damn it, on us already?
Rest assured, I do not repeat my mistakes.
Eden, your life ends here!
How do they know Eden's here?
Hell it does! Everyone, run with everything you've got! We have to get out of here, now!
All right.
Fine.
Here comes Pablo!
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Purpose moves me.
Life without ambition is a waste.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
Coming right up!
Oh, hold on. Sorry, I gotta.
Can do.
You got it!
Okay.
If you say so.
I'm gonna have Andrea go for the
Is that all you got? This is way
treasure
easier than
chest
threshing
there.
barley.
I will bring justice to this land.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
Without delay.
Loud and clear. Right.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
I'm getting kind of a bottleneck here.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Okay.
A word of advice. The longer you cling to false hope, the more painful the reckoning. The time is now. Destroy them!
Ah, damn it. Okay, okay, that's fine.
Damn it, there's too many!
Keep running! We can't let them catch him!
Okay.
People who run their mouths die first.
Wait. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, she's gonna wait there.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
I foresaw this.
We'll leave our mark on history.
Understood.
Why is her mobility nothing? I mean, she should have been able
Yes,
to go more than that.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
No problem.
I can handle that.
That's okay. That's okay. I got this.
Francisco the Bold has
Right.
arrived.
Okay. Oh, wait. Shit.
No sweat.
Pablo's doing his job, man. Okay. So,
As long as Sarah's
Andrea.
safe, this whole world can rot.
Oh! Okay.
How irritating. But I won't be deterred. Clear the rubble and continue pursuit.
I'm going to use lose morale. Okay. So. So that's going to take them some time. And then, okay, let's get everybody.
Sure thing, Cap.
Okay, get a wall here. Oh wait, he can attack. He doesn't have diagonal attack? What? Okay, whatever.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Destiny stirs.
And okay, sorry, Pablo, you're gonna get hit with this, but
Peasant power.
okay, and then
Prey sighted.
oh, I can get guys. Her range is crazy. Oh yeah, she's a sharpshooter. Okay.
As good as done.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if he has anything that'll reach. Nope, he doesn't have anything, so.
I'll see it through.
Okay. That guy just stepped into the fire. All right. What are those guys all doing in a line? All right, here we go.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
A body may perish, but a name lives forever.
Okay.
A solid plan. Come, I will show you oblivion.
I'll show you the power of Imperial magic!
Mother, please watch over me.
All right.
Mind the bow.
You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Oh, that was two assassins fighting each other. Good counterattack. What are these? I don't know what those guys are doing. Oh, okay. We only
After them!
that's what I figured. We'd only have that advantage for a
The
little bit.
legend begins.
Okay.
Peasant power!
I gotta get him out of the. Yeah, my ass went there. Okay. Oh, darn it. Pablo leveled up.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then.
Coming right up!
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
Crap.
Coming right up.
Okay.
Life and death are but a cycle.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
For Caspar!
Okay, so I'm not worried about Andrea because she has the highest mobility. She'll be able to get out of there, no problem. And this guy's just gonna die.
I don't care if you have to throw your own bodies beneath the wheels. Stop that wagon!
Okay.
Ah, you bastards! Fine! Come get some! I'll put every one of you in the dirt!
Okay.
Life without ambition is a waste.
I'm gonna keep him as an escort for the wagon.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
There we go.
Sure thing, Cap.
You got it!
A solid plan.
Why is her mobility so low? Oh, because it's rough terrain. So rough terrain on a horse takes
Mind the
longer.
bow.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
If you say so.
There we go. All right. Oh, That was a jerk move, man. Alright, I'm gonna give Pablo a heal here on his next turn. Wait, is there another rock formation? Oh, there is. Maybe? Rock pile? Stone stuff. Okay, so we might be able to drop him there. But in the meantime, just keep him moving.
Oh, you slack-jawed idiots! How hard is it to stop a single cart?
Okay, that's in the back. No problem.
Out of the way! I'm leading the charge!
You're not actually.
There's just no shaking this guy!
You're not leading the charge. You're clear at the ass end.
We gotta get out of here before he reaches us!
Alright. So we got the wagon going there.
We'll leave our
And
mark on history.
let's see here.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
I foresaw this.
As good as done.
Don't fight smarter! Fight harder!
Oh yeah. I forgot. Francisco can't diagonal attack anymore because he doesn't have a spear.
Understood.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Let's see here. Assassin, Vanguard. Let's go with the assassin. And Corinne leveled up.
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Here comes Pablo!
Alright. And then Pablo. Let's see. We'll do a small. There we go. Whoa! I really want that power.
I must admit, you've made it further than I expected. But this ends here.
Ah, crap. I knew it.
And I thought this guy was supposed to be one of the calm ones.
It seems losing Lyriar has broken his composure.
If you two old ladies are done chatting, I could use a hand murdering people over here.
Okay.
Without delay.
Loud and clear.
Destiny stirs.
Okay, let's...
I'll see it through.
Prey sighted.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
No sweat.
Fine.
problem?
Actually. Okay. Wow, it's going to take these guys forever. Oh no, Robert just got kind of blocked out there. Okay. Looks like one, maybe two more turns.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Okay. Yeah, Robert can't get through here, so...
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
I can handle that.
Can do.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Oh boy.
I need to get Pablo up here to help out against the guys coming in. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm just going to have him stay with the cart.
Purpose moves me.
Oh, they're not in range.
Yes, sir.
Oh, not cool. I didn't... Oh. I was not expecting them to go after Andrea like that. It's okay. I got Marshall. She can do a heal on her. Or she can just use a potion. Okay. Oh, that she should have counterattacked for better than that. Damn it. Look at that line. Whoa, that was a big hit.
Look, we're almost there.
Don't start celebrating yet.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Stop them!
Ugh.
Do not let Eden escape this city.
What is this guy's problem?
All right, hold on here.
A body may perish, but a name lives forever.
I'll show you the power of Imperial magic.
Damn it.
Come, I will show you oblivion.
Okay.
Peasant power.
I gotta get the wagon out of range there. And this cluster back here.
I will bring justice to this land.
Michelle leveled up.
Right.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
You got it!
People who run their
And
mouths
you-
die first.
Now we gotta wait for the line to move. Oh, Gabriel might... He's gonna need some help. Okay.
For Caspar!
Here comes Pablo.
Crit. Darn it. All right. I was hoping for a crit there, but that's
I
okay.
foresaw this.
Okay.
I'll see it through.
Okay.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Oh, Corinne should have.
No sweat.
Okay.
Coming right up!
Go ahead, open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Yeah, you need. We'll do a medium. Okay, and then you're just gonna have to wait. All right, and then. Counterattack. Okay. Yeah, I should have given Corinne a heal. That's okay, I'll do it this time. Corinne. Wow, nice critical, sir. Wow, their turns take forever. Ooh, wow. Gabriel is just he's my unintentional tank here. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do,
Can do.
pull this guy back. And wait.
A solid
And my
plan.
shell is going to come over and heal. There we go. And then, you know what? I'm just going to have her do it
If
now.
you say so.
Rock slide. Okay.
Finished. You won't escape that easily.
This isn't necessarily easy, buddy.
Sure thing, Cap.
Don't fight smarter. Fight harder.
Okay.
Pain is an excellent teacher.
What is blazing aura? I don't know. Okay, here. Okay.
We'll leave our mark on history.
Oh, Gabriel, I should have had him heal himself. Oopsie. Let's see here.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
Destiny stirs.
Okay, and then you come up one. Oh, nope. You're gonna stay where you are. Gabriel. All right, that took care of that guy. All right, Pablo leveled up. Everybody else is they're all just hanging out. Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Coming right up.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Can I heal? Nope. Oh, Sacred Calling. Come on back. Okay.
Francisco the Bold has arrived!
Mother, please watch over me.
Yeah, definitely need to get this bishop out of here. Ooh. Pablo is hurting too.
Purpose moves me.
Let's see. Okay.
The legend begins.
As good as done.
That's my foible burst. Inflicts magic damage on one enemy, decreasing their physical attack by -5 for 2 turns. The power of this skill increases for each harmful effect, but just gonna do that. Isn't that nope? I gotta get
Yeah.
her out of there. All right. Oh, whoops. Damn it. That hit the wagon. Nice. Finished him off. Just 2 guys left. All right.
There. Resume the chase.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Two. Oh, nice.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
All right. Now everybody else is going to form up
Understood.
as a rear guard.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Life without ambition is a waste.
Mind the bow.
You got it.
Sure thing, Cap.
Life and death are but a cycle.
All right. We should be out after this turn. We should be able to get Eden out, and we should be good. Okay, go. Run. Everybody run in a line. All right. And here we go.
Lindbergh isn't far from here. It won't be easy, but we have to make it.
Yeah, we did it. And we picked up a shield and some large recovery potions.
Where am I? Ugh. My head feels like it's gonna split open.
Yeah, we gave you a concussion.
Wait. Old man? And Albrecht? Am I dreaming?
You've completed your mission and returned.
You're in Lindbergh, and this isn't a dream.
Lindbergh. Wait. When did I even... Robin. Where is Robin?
Did he die?
Why aren't you saying anything? Francisco, where is he? Where the hell is Robin?
Okay, if they give us his gear back, I'm going to be pissed. Because that means he actually is dead. Okay. Francisco needs one more level of sword. And then... Actually, okay. Wait, Albrecht? Recruitment complete. Oh, they're back in our team. Okay, we're gonna save. Man. Who's right here? Leonard, what's up?
What is it?
Eden, I'm sorry for your loss. Robin could be a bit immature, but I've never met anyone as diligent at bettering himself. I always told him that was his best skill. I can't tell you how many nights I came across him on my patrols around the training grounds. Hours after sundown, and there he would be, shooting targets alone in the dark. My whole life I prized work ethic above all else, judge others by theirs.
Right.
Robin was one of the few who not only lived up to my standards, but exceeded them. He was a good kid. No, a fine man. God damn it. Robin is no longer in our unit list. Fuck. Oh, that makes me angry. Man, I didn't even have a backup ranger. Gabriel is who I was trying to... I was trying to turn Gabriel into a ranger, which I will just do now, I guess. Well, I have to make him a commoner, but... Alright, let's go to your gear. Shit. I don't have any... Wait a minute, I don't have any extra stuff? What? Hold on. Oh yeah, because I was so sure of myself that I sold my stuff. I will have to deal with that later. Okay. Take a look at the map here. Oh, we got people to talk to. We'll go counterclockwise. Actually, no, we're going to go clockwise. I think I saw somebody here in... No, this is not the training area yet. Gotta go all the way around, but I do believe there's somebody in the training area that I need to talk to. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't have his gear back, so I'm holding out some hope for Robin.
How's it going?
About Robin. And you... Okay. How are you doing, big guy? I don't know. Part of me wants to scream, go rip Ballastar's head off. But the other part of me knows I could have stopped it, and I didn't. I know the feeling. How do you stand it, having to carry that weight, somebody else's life? I remind myself why we're doing this and what work we still have to do. I hear you, but I don't know how many more like this I can take. Stay strong, buddy. Okay, and then we're going to go looking for shinies. Then head... Oh, Robin was in charge of the horse training. So, I've got the stables, but I've only got 3 horses, and I don't know how to get more. Nobody sells them. The only 3 I've gotten are from, like, rewards. Yeah. Alright. Back to the middle. I am lost and going the wrong way. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I need to buy
How may I
a
assist
bow.
you?
And then an axe. Yeah. Okay.
My humblest gratitude.
So here, let's go. Oh, and so Gabriel. Yep, we're gonna give you a bow. And secondary weapon is an axe. And I need to give you a large. And do we have a small? Nope, no small. Alright. What is his stats? Does he have... What's he in bows? He's level 4 in bow. So we'll keep him working on that. What armor? Okay, that's fine. There's people up here to talk to. Andrea.
Yeah?
How you holding up? I always thought he was so annoying. All the cap this, cap that, following you around like some little lost puppy. But still, having him with us, it felt like carrying a piece of home. Andrea. How much longer will we have to fight? How many more of us are going to die? I'm so tired of all this. I know how you feel. Veturian.
You have my attention.
The last battle. Veturian, any thoughts on Pomeld? None of them polite. Because we fled? Because I fled. I know the feeling. Try not to stew on it. We'll have another shot at Fenice before long. Of that much I'm certain. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wrong button. Let's see here. We'll head up north now. What do we have here? Borislav. Eden, I'm sorry for your loss. To lose an ally is hard enough. A dear friend, quite another. Feels like I should be used to it by now. Treasure that pain. It means you're still alive. Bah, it's a shame Lord Corell couldn't be with us. That fight might have gone differently.
Damn.
We'll avenge them both. Aye, that we will. Okay, and then who do we have? Lita.
Good to see you.
Sir, I'm sorry for your loss. Giuseppe and I, it's been us against the world for as long as I can remember. Bandits, monsters, the Empire, no matter who we were facing, we always had each other. Losing a brother, gods, I can't even imagine. Giuseppe will always be my first priority. But I want to help protect others too. No one should have to lose the ones they love. Thank you. Okay. And then we have somebody over here. Is this Gilbert? Yes, it is.
Need something?
About Clara. Any news about Clara? Heard she beat Mateus and took Lampecuts. Everything we've been through, and she's still pulling off miracles. Just go depending on it. What makes you say that?
Now, let's
The reason
see
Clara
here.
wins when others would fail is that she ain't afraid to take risks. She wants it all. She puts it all on the line every battle. So what's wrong with that? Nothing, but it means you better keep up your end of things. Rely on a miracle worker, and your fate depends on how happy they are with you. All right.
Need something?
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Eden, stay calm when I tell you this. Ballastar sent us Robin's remains.
Fuck!
What is this? Is Ballastar mocking us?
I don't think it's like that. They gave him back all in one piece.
What is he playing at?
It doesn't matter. What's important is the kid's back with us. Don't you think he deserves a proper send-off?
Yeah. He does. I'll leave the arrangements to you. Please.
I'm on it.
Well, crap. Okay, so I guess we'll be...
I take full responsibility. The diversion was my idea. My plan. We needed to escape the city. I got us out the only way I could. I won't beg for your forgiveness. I accept your decision.
What? No, dude, the plan worked.
Robin and Robert. They used to be carpenters. We were on a job near their workshop. That's when I first met Robin. His skills were nothing special, but he had such passion. I was the one who convinced them to join us. That was the start of Eden's scrappy little mercenary crew. What did Robin say when he first heard your plan?
That he was willing to give his life for you.
Brave idiot. If that's how he responded, then no one's at fault. If anyone's to blame here, it's me. But Robin gave his life for us. For me. And I know he'd want us to carry on, without anger or shame.
Wait, what? The gaze of Venuvius grows weaker. Man. Okay, so hold on a sec. I need to fill in. Alright, I'm going to put Stella in as my ranger. Where's Stella? Oh, she is a ranger. Wait, what? Okay, Stella's my ranger. Give her... Why does she have a spear and shield? Oh well. Okay. Man. Alright, we're going to save. Man, that's 2 of the original squad gone. Did we get him maxed out? Oh, there was a quest. Oh, alright. Okay. We're going to head up to the command area. I think. Yes. Oh, reading material. Stupid, stupid. It's all so stupid. Stupid Robin, stupid Eden, stupid Joanna, stupid Marshall, stupid war, stupid me. He was so, excuse me. He was so young, just some dumb little village boy. The kind who'd buy you a drink and flirt at the tavern and you'd laugh it off because he might as well be a puppy. Boys like him aren't supposed to die in battle. They shouldn't be fighting at all. He should be chasing little kids in circles around a fountain somewhere. Now he's gone. And I'm here. Why am I still here? Why did I ever enjoy fighting? I don't care about any of this. I just want to go home. I want to have a home. I want to know what home is. I want to bury my sword in the yard of a house I own and never have to dig it up again. Or do I? I don't even know anymore. Stupid. Andrea. Oh, off. Andrea. And of course there's sad music playing, god damn it. Alright, let's see here. Monster alert. Complete an optional battle. Organize the troops. Speak with the intendant to hold an appointment ceremony. I don't think anybody's ready to do that. Oh. Locate and return the document and Andrea's diary around the guard patrol point in the lodgings area. Well, we just got that. Okay. Let's see. Who's in here? Marcel.
Yes.
All right. Oh, man, there's no optional battle? What? Oh, no, wrong tab. About Robin.
My apologies.
Eden, I'm so sorry. I hate that we had to hide anything from you, but I just didn't see any other way, and Balastar's troops were closing in, and... Marshall, you can stop. I don't blame you. Robin made his choice. Now it's up to us to make it matter. I know, I just wish it didn't hurt so much. Me too. Okay. And then, who do we have? We have Albrecht over here, and some reading material. To all agents, morale low in home camp. Need for action urgent. Please redouble your efforts among all enemy soldiers and commanders whose beds you infiltrate. Your mission is now more vital than ever. Here are your talking points. Continue to undermine Elias's reputation by implying he wishes to defect. Use phrases like I heard or everyone is saying to create appearance of consensus. Intensify focus on Balastar's leadership. Mad, losing his way, obsessed with family legacy, etc. Stoke discord among rank and file by seeding paranoia of spies and saboteur. This may create risk for you. I trust you will navigate accordingly. If your motive is detected, slit your target's throat, quietly exit camp alone, and head to a designated rendezvous point. The latest locations are enclosed. Be safe. The world may never know the work you've done, but you will. Burn this message. Okay, Albrecht.
Welcome.
Status report. What's our situation? Are Balastar's troops pursuing? No sign yet.
Right.
We can thank Hector's revolts and Emil's campaign of sabotage for that. Were it either alone, Balastar might have simply ignored them and pursued us. But together, they managed to irritate him just enough to buy us some breathing room. Good. Balastar's got a temper. If anyone, shit. You did well hiring Emil. I try. What about Clara? How's she faring? She's defeated Mateus and captured Lemkowitz. She's holding the city now. Good. She's earned some rest. As have we. We don't have that luxury. Balastar will be on us again before long. And now that Clara's position is secure, send word to tell her we need reinforcements. She won't like that. What else is new? All right. Let's check the battle really quick. I want to look. Monster attacks have been wreaking havoc in our lumber supply lines in Lindbergh. Without a steady supply of fresh timber, we won't be able to maintain our defenses. We should address the situation as soon as possible. Okay, we'll do that later. Edie, what's up?
Greetings.
Something wrong?
As a matter of fact, yes.
We have a serious problem on our hands. Our injured outnumber our healers 10 to 1, and there just aren't enough supplies to go around.
I had a feeling this might become a problem eventually.
Something must change, or the next defeat we suffer will be a bloody one.
I know some of the minor noble houses have their own trading operations. Maybe we could convince one of them to let us open a line of credit.
I'm not certain. They're very selective about who they do business with.
Maybe Stella could help.
You mean that sass-mouthed merchant girl?
If anyone knows how to sell a business opportunity, it's her.
That woman's gleeful scheming is so distasteful. But we have no choice. All right. I'll hear what she has to say.
All right. Okay, and we will be right back, everybody. Okay, and we're back. So, let's see here. Wait, did we miss somebody in the center? Oh, I think we did. Oops. Let's go talk to Andrea. No, wait, we already talked to Andrea, didn't we? I thought we did.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, we gotta hand over the journal. I saw your posting. You lost the document? Why? Did you find it? Yes. Thanks. You can go now. Shit. Would you care to share what it's about? Absolutely not. Yeah, dude. That was a little rude of us. What's it? It clearly says Andrea's diary. Can I read it? No. Fuck off. Although we did read it. So, there's that.
Hey, need something?
All right. Medical supplies. Stella, can you hook us up?
Well,
Do you
if
know
it
a guy?
isn't the boss man and the little priestess.
Hello, Stella.
We have a business problem.
I've got business solutions. What seems to be the trouble?
We desperately need more medical supplies. Herbs, bandages, surgical tools, anything.
I've heard. Nasty situation.
We're thinking about reaching out to one of the trading houses. We could use someone with connections.
Oh, so you came to see me.
Could you write to them?
I could, but it might be better if it came from you.
From me?
Trust me, I know this business pretty well. The kind of highborn merchants you're talking about can be pretty stuck up. If some nobody peddler comes asking to buy bulk on credit, they'll smell a scheme. But if you write the letter, and I just pin an introduction, they'll think I've brought them a nice juicy mark.
Oh, good idea.
I'm sorry. A what? What is a mark?
So innocent.
It means the target of a scam.
You're perfect for it. The whole innocent church maiden thing? They'll eat it up.
Are you suggesting I deceive these people?
You say deception, I say artful framing.
Playing the fool to trick a sinner into doing right. Gods, I can't even begin to fathom how the scales balance out on that one. Very well then. Will you help me draft the letter?
Happy to.
I'll leave you to it then.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, that was rapport with Stella? I was expecting that to be I Bastog. Or is that L? L Bastog. Okay, hold on. I need to... Where's the wanted board? Hold on. Okay. Here it is. Ooh. This is new. What do we got? Grim Wanderer charges. Wanted in the Empire for attacking... Well, there's no Empire in it. Well, is it still the... I guess Fenice, Ballastar has taken over the Empire, I guess. Wanted in the Empire for attacking both civilians and armed forces, accompanied by a pet cat and bear. Okay, who we have here? Bloody Gagogi, charges unknown. And then what do we have here in the middle? To all soldiers in camp. As most of you are by now aware, General Robin, he was a general, was lost during our last battle. His sacrifices would enabled our escape from Pomeld, and we are forever in his debt. We plan to hold a small memorial service tomorrow at dusk to memorialize him, as well as others who have recently passed on. We do not often have the luxury of properly mourning during wartime, but it is important to make space for such feelings, lest they destroy us. If anyone feels moved to speak, I invite you to do so. Those who wish to remain silent or who cannot bring themselves to attend at all are welcome to grieve in whatever manner they need. Hold fast. This too shall pass away in time. General Marshall. Okay, so now... Oh, wait, what's... Sarah wants to talk to us, but let's go talk to Francisco first. Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Let's talk.
Cap, it's almost time. Everyone's gathered in the operations area.
Right.
You and Robert were the only ones missing, so I came to look for you.
Well, I came to you, but
Where's
whatever.
Robert?
Don't know. He's not in his tent. I was gonna go look for him next.
I'll take care of it. I have a feeling I know where he is.
Probably in the graveyard. Yep. Okay, let's go talk to Sarah first, though. And Sarah,
Hello.
what are you doing here?
I don't usually see you in the
Because
stables.
this is where Robin always hung out.
Someone has to take over after. Well, you know.
I see. Thank you for stepping up.
Of course. Though now that I'm here, it's a bit more involved than I imagined. Not sure how he managed.
Robin could surprise you like that. He complained a lot, but he worked hard.
So I'm learning.
Have you taken a look at his journal?
Journal?
I always saw him scribbling in one when he was working with the horses.
I haven't seen it, but I'll take whatever help I can get. Maybe Marshall would know where it's gotten to. She tends to handle the belongings of those who have gone on ahead.
Okay. So let's see here. Let's go talk to... Let's go to the Prestige quest, because we have one of those to complete. So we got that. What was organizing troops? An appointment ceremony. Yeah, that one's going to have to wait.
Yes.
Robin's journal.
I'm looking for a journal of Robin's.
Ah, you mean his notes on the horses. I was wondering when someone would come by and claim that.
Sarah could use it. She's taking over at the stables.
That's kind of her. I'm sure it will be of use.
Have you read through it?
I have. A bit rambling, but it's incredibly thorough. Robin knew the horses very well.
Do you think they miss him?
I think we all do.
Okay, so we should be able to head back to Sarah.
Hello.
Give him the notes.
I found Robin's journal for you.
Oh, bless you. The brown one over there has been looking at me so expectantly. All right, let's see what we've got here. Goodness, I was expecting a few notes. This is as long as one of my reports.
Robin took his duty seriously.
Favorite food, preferred saddle shape, likes to be brushed downward. Oh, Eden, this is wonderful. He had such care for them.
Do you think you'll need any help in here? We can assign someone.
No, this should be more than enough. Besides, I think I'd like to handle it by myself. It would be good for me.
How so?
We're surrounded by so much death and suffering lately. I'd like to help nurture something, even if it is war horses.
Yeah. I think that's why Robin liked it here too. All right then. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you. But before you go, it looks like there is something here that needs your attention.
What do you mean?
It looks like Robin was training one of the horses with a specific rider in mind. Brown coat, lean build, young and cocky with a big attitude. Perfect for Cap.
What's his name?
There isn't one listed. I think perhaps Robin meant that task for you.
Oh. Name the horse? What? We gonna name the horse? I mean, we're using one right now, but where?
Hey there, big guy. Now, let's see. What's a good name for you?
Oh, we gotta go with Robinson. Yeah, totally.
I'll call you Robinson. How do you like it?
Nice. Okay, I gotta check that real quick. So, right now, I believe Eden is just using, Jeez, why is... Yeah, he's just using a regular horse, so... It's a legendary. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that. And then I like to have my... So let's see here, my bishops need a horse. So Marshall has one, I know that. I think, does Edie have one? Yep, Edie has one. And then, so it'll be Dane. Where's Dane? There's Dane. And he will get the brown horse. Alright, wait, what else do we have? Oh, just those. Okay. Alright, so we need to look for... Actually, we're going to save first, and then we're going to look for Robert. Alright. I mean, Robert and Robin were essentially brothers, too. And this is gonna kill me.
Yeah?
Hey, bud. What do you say, man? It's just, yeah.
Thought you'd be here. Robert.
You saw right through him, didn't you? He always acted like such a carefree little smartass. But he carried a lot of weight. He told me once that he was abandoned as a kid. Survived because of other people's help. Said he had a duty to repay it. That's why he was always helping people. He felt like he owed the world. I always warned him it would catch up someday, but he never let it stop him. Just kept insisting he could take care of himself. Right up to the end. I was against it. There had to be some other way, I thought. I was sure of it. I stayed up half the night arguing over the war board with Joanna. We must have gamed out 100 different scenarios. Nothing worked. I just kept hoping for a breakthrough, and it never came. I've never felt so worthless. But I still wouldn't accept it. Sacrificing him, my friend, my brother. I couldn't do it. Robin was the one who convinced me. He said he'd come back alive. Don't worry about it. I just sat there, shaking. That little kid who used to tail me around. When the hell did he grow up so fast? It was the first time I'd ever seen him speak with such confidence. I wanted to believe him so badly. Those eyes, that will to survive. I let myself believe he was right. But I think he knew the truth even then. And I think I did too.
Robert.
I don't fault him for what he did. Just, please, Cap. Promise me we'll win this war. Don't let it be in vain. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Now come on.
Okay. So... Oh, wait, we can talk to him.
Yeah?
Let's talk. Robert, what do you have there? I was going through Robin's things, found his old bow. It's a little worn, but the wood was fine, so I replaced the grip and the string. I just couldn't let it stay broken. Robin said he wanted to fix it himself once his skills were as good as yours. I wish he would have just told me. I would have made him a new one. Robert. Guess it doesn't matter now. Here, you should take this. I can't look at it anymore. Robin's old bow. Oh, we're keeping that. Okay. And then we got a gift. Okay, so at this point, we have... Hit the wrong button. Okay, so we've talked to everybody. We've gotten everything done. So now I'm going to work on some rapport. And... I am going to... Let's see here. Let's go... Where is... Okay, Francisco and Robert. Okay. So, hold on. Turian's done. Leonard. Okay. So let's go find Leonard. Where's Leonard? Okay. Can't do anything with him right now, so who's next on the list? Gilbert? Gilbert's next. Okay, so Gilbert is up here. Wait, where's Gilbert? Crap. Can't do Gilbert. Okay, who's next? Albrecht? All right, Albrecht. All right, let's do some chatting over war plans. Please go ahead. Ooh, we've only got one thing to talk about. All right. The past 2 years in Faunacht.
Intriguing.
It's hard to fathom how quickly 2 years passed us by. So many things changed in Faunacht, including your master of your abilities. Yeah, I went from inept to clumsy. On the other hand, I wouldn't have made even half the progress if not for you.
Much appreciated.
You were an excellent teacher. Don't mention it. Helping you train has been a valuable experience for me as well. I only wish my own shortcomings hadn't prevented us from progressing even further. If only we'd had more time in the archives at Lyriar, or could have brought those materials with us. We barely had time to get ourselves out, let alone a bunch of old scrolls. I can't believe it's been 2 years. It feels just like yesterday. And yet here we are, alive and ready to face our foes on equal footing.
Right.
Balthasar will regret giving us the time to get back on our feet. Time well spent. Okay. And I don't think... Yep. Can't do that again. All right. So who's next? Can't do Gilbert. Leon's not here anymore. Clara's not here. All right. Giuseppe. No Giuseppe. Okay. Dane. Dane it is. Okay, where's Dane? Dane, I think, was in the horse training? Yeah. Okay, Dane.
Sir.
Chat while horse training. Okay. Horses scare me. Okay, we got 4 things we can do here. Healers.
Hi there.
What made you decide to come join us?
Sir.
Seeing the horror unfolding across Artemisia, I couldn't just stand idly by. Where did you learn to treat wounds? Nowhere formal. I taught myself from books. That's pretty hard to believe, having seen you in action.
Well,
Before I came here, I did some traveling, offering aid where I could. There were others like me doing the same. I learned a great deal from them. That's pretty impressive.
Right.
I haven't met many people like you, just saving lives for its own sake. That's kind of you, but I still have a lot to learn. We appreciate your service. Keep up the good work.
Quite so.
Yes, sir. I'll do everything in my power to help. Okay, good talk. Okay, let's do it again. So as long as they have dialogue options, I'm able to keep doing it with keep doing the training with them. All right, and then hometown life.
Hi there.
How long ago did you leave home? It's been a while. I've been traveling to Artemisia as a healer for a few years. Do you ever miss it? Not especially. I'd prefer to be where I'm needed. That was weird. My hometown, Brands, was fortunate enough to be mostly untouched by the war. One of the few places that can still say that. Thinking about it warms my heart, but I couldn't go back there just yet. I'm glad your hometown is safe. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. I suppose that's true. Had Bren's been caught up in the war, I probably would have stayed there. You know, I take back what I said. Now that we've started talking about it, I actually do feel homesick. Okay, there was a lot of weird grammatical errors there. All right. All right, chat. Well, horse training. Do it again. And we can do it one more time after this. Horses scare me. Mementos of the Fallen.
Hi there.
What are you looking at? A journal. It belonged to one of my patients. He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Do you know where he came from? Maybe we can send his things home. He didn't have any family left. Or much to his name. That's why he left it to me. I wish I could say it's the first time that's happened. I know I should be grateful, but, well, it's hard to look at things like this journal and see anything but my own failure. You can't save everyone. Sometimes the best we can do is comfort someone as they go. And let them know they won't be forgotten. I can never forget a soul that's died in my care. I write down each of their names. And when the war is over, I can see someone gives them a proper memorial. You're a good person, Dane. I'm sure they'll all agree. I think I'm getting more used to this. Okay. So now we have... we're actually going to do the final training we can do with him. Or the final, dialogue training. I know, horses scare you. Sarah.
Oh.
Sarah is a kind person. She was very welcoming when I first got here. Thanks to her, I felt right at home. Yeah, you're not the only person I've heard that from.
Well...
I feel bad I haven't thanked her more properly, but she's been so busy lately. I hear she's even looking after the stables now. I hope she doesn't work herself too hard.
Sure.
You and me both. I asked if she wanted some help, but she said not. It's not like I can force her. Maybe we could find some way to help her on the sly.
Sir.
A secret mission. I happily volunteer. Dane, you've got plenty to do yourself around here. Nowhere near as much as her. As far as I'm concerned, you're both stretched too thin. Maybe you could convince her to ease up, as a concerned healer.
Well...
Something tells me she'd convince me first. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll have to give it some more thought. I think I'm getting used to this. Okay, cool. All right,
Sir.
Let's talk with him with his new dialogue option. All right.
Hi there.
What are you up to, Dane?
Sir.
Nothing much. I was looking for a book. On healing? If that's the case, you shouldn't be spending your own money. You can... No, nothing like that. I'm looking for a book of jokes. Jokes?
Sir.
Yes, I try to keep a joke or two in my pocket when I talk to people. I'm not the most interesting person to talk to. What sort of things do you usually talk about? Well, the majority of people I deal with on a daily basis are sick or injured, so mostly medicine. Nothing else?
Well...
That's all I know. I mean, aside from cheese making, but that's not much more interesting, is it? Sounds interesting to me. How'd you come by that knowledge? Family business. I learned it from a young age, long before medicine. My family are the finest cheesemakers in Brens. You must do well for yourselves. Yes, it's fair to say I grew up a bit sheltered, from the war, I mean. In my book, that makes it pretty admirable that you're here. Hardly. It just means it took me too long to wake up to the realities of the world. Also, cheesemaking is incredibly dull. Well, now you have to tell me more. Well, it's actually fairly involved. Not the making itself so much, but curdling and aging it just right. And when you're making it at scale, trying to find the right storage space is its own battle. It can't be either too hot or too cold, and the moisture level in the air has to be just so. One wrong choice, and you can waste months of work, only to wind up with a bad curd. But when it all lines up just right, rennet, curd, whey, consistency, it firms right up. Oh gods, I'm rambling, I'm sorry. Not at all, that's fascinating. For someone who thinks cheesemaking is boring, you sure are intense about it. I was riveted. That's a relief. You're more interesting than you give yourself credit for, Dane. Everyone here came here from different walks of life. They all talk in different ways about different topics. But in the end, we're all here together, and the more we talk, the more things there are to discuss, as we all find things we have in common. If you want my advice, just relax. Don't overthink it. Right. Understood. Okay, so we just got him up. So he's just an acquaintance now. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Stella. I skipped over Stella? What? Or no, because Stella is not in a training area, I think. Where's Stella? Oh, no. Can't believe I skipped over Stella. All right, here we go. Let's have some food.
Need something?
All right. Can't make money on an empty stomach. Let's see here. The duties of an archer.
Hi there.
What do you think is the role of an archer in battle? Easy. Killing the enemy before they reach us. Pretty basic, yeah. Is that all? I've mostly dealt with brigands, so that's all I know. I thought so.
Right.
That's why I asked. Listen carefully now, and remember what I'm about to tell you.
You betcha.
Absolutely. We merchants have excellent memory. You're right that an archer's first duty is stopping the enemy before they get to us. But once this fighting starts, the duty changes to prioritizing targets. Choose wrong, and your allies could still die, no matter how well you're shooting. It's up to you to stop enemy archers and spellcasters. They wear light armors, so a well-placed shot can take most of them down with a single hit.
Yep.
Huh, I guess that makes sense. If it helps you get your head around it, shoot them like they ran off with your money.
Thanks a bunch.
Ooh, now you're speaking my language. You got it. That's pretty funny. Okay, so we only have 10 left, so I'm going to go Stella.
Hey, need something?
Some gifts. Give her loot. Okay, and
Hey, need something?
let's see here. All right, not bad. Okay, so now we are going to save. And I think we're going to do our optional battle. Okay. Up here. Oh, wait. Siege quests. Did we? No. Actually, I'm going to jump to my attendant real quick. I don't think I can do a commencement ceremony. Yep. We can't. So let's go do this optional battle. And this is dealing with monsters. Monsters. I'm okay. Enter battle. We're going to save. All right. And I need to get my formation set up again because Robin's gone. I hate that. Okay. Oh, these things. These things eat my guys. Okay, at least there's only 2 of them this time. And a behemoth. Okay, we got this. So let's do our formation. Okay. Wait, where's Robert? Oh, Robert's right there. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need to... Stella. I'm going to unassign you. And... Wait, where'd you go? There she is. Okay. There we go. And then you... Dang it. Hold on. Okay, so Stella needs... Oh, there she is. Stella needs an aid. And it's going to be... Gabriel. Okay, let's see here real quick. Alright, Alana, Eris, Marshall, Corinne, Stella, Francisco, Pablo. Okay, we're good there. Now I just need to make sure everybody has... Make sure everybody's got an aid. Robert does not have an aid. Robert is a Templar, so we'll give Borislav. Okay, and then I think... Okay, everybody else is good. Pretty sure. Okay, so these ones are tough because I can't group up like I normally do. But you know what? Let's jump in here. Let's do it. I think we're good. So here we go. Okay. Man, look at all these monsters hanging around a place like this. Guess they've been enjoying the spoils of war. Well, hunting monsters is nothing new for us. What do you say? One for the old times? All right. Everyone, form up. Weapons are ready. The hunt starts now. Okay. Okay, so...
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Mother, please watch over me.
You got it.
I'm trying to stay out of his range. But he's just going to pop up, so...
Raise your swords. This is not the place we die.
Fine.
Actually, no.
If you say so.
I shouldn't have put her there. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Loud and clear.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Prey sighted. I'll see it through.
Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, we gotta run. Okay. So it's gonna pop up and eat everybody around her. So...
It's all on me.
Swap weapon. Okay, and then...
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
There is no mountain too high to climb.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to get that spear, so... Okay.
Here comes Pablo.
I'll show you the power of Imperial magic.
Sorry, Eris, but you're kind of going to be on your own there.
Coming right up.
Turn the tide of battle. Turn your life around.
Ooh, I don't... Yeah, it's out of range.
Destiny stirs.
Anything... No, you're going to have to wait.
A solid plan.
Ooh, I might be out of range. Yeah. Actually, can she? Nope. Oh, we'll put her over here. Okay, let's see what happens.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Sorry, Eris. Okay, now everybody run to the other place. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see, spear and magic. Hold on.
No sweat.
He's not going to be able to get there in time, but... Okay.
Coming right up.
Sorry, Corinne.
Go ahead.
Actually.
Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Miasma. Throws a poison pouch, unleashing miasma on one tile surrounding the target. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. I need a mage to get in here. Oh man, I don't know if she's gonna be close enough. Sure, we'll do that. There we go. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Do I have another?
I will bring justice to this
She's not going to
land.
be able to get there in time.
Don't fight smarter. Fight harder.
I'll do it, but I won't like it.
All it takes is one shot.
Muted arrow flies an arrow. Arcanated from silence. Don't need that. Whoa! Nice freaking hit.
I march towards tomorrow.
Uh-oh. Okay, once they swallow something, I don't think they can keep doing it. So, sorry, Corinne. All right. So, first up. So, that's chain one. That's magic. Okay.
Let's do this.
Actually. And then this will be chain two. Nice. And then a mage.
Come, I will show you oblivion.
Actually, hold on.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
Move you up. And ooh, that's nice. That's nice.
Purpose moves me.
Ooh, I don't know. Oh, this is going to be out of range, I think. Oh, nope, we can do it. That should do it. And we should get Eris back. Nice. Okay.
People who run their mouths die first.
So let's go work on this one.
Oh boy.
I can handle that.
No problem.
And I think that... Oh, no, wait. Let's get Eris out of...
Good as done.
Ooh. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, the mana cores are pretty tough. Okay. We got this. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? We got axe right here. Oh, well, that's perfect.
Peasant power.
We'll just do a regular. Okay, chain one. And we got axe and sword.
You got it.
He's not going to be able to get there in time. Can you? Nope.
Fortune favors the prepared.
I don't think... Yeah, she's not going to be able... Oh, actually... Hold on.
Yes, sir.
It's time.
Righto.
Well, we can hit there. We're gonna lose the chain, but that's okay. Okay, still leveled
I
up.
foresaw this.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
Okay, that really didn't do.
If you say so.
Wow, that was a big hit. Oh.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Okay, I think, yeah, that was it. Okay.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
There we go. And then that opens up a mage.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
There we go. And then another mage. Can I get...
Understood.
Perfect. And we'll do light arrow. Oh, only 6 hit points.
You got it.
You know what? I think this will do it. Yep. And then we'll get Corinne back. There we go. What's up here? Okay, so spear, magic, sword. Okay, let's
no
get
flame can extinguish my will.
here. Swamp weapon. Okay, there's chain 1. Magic in the back. Let's see. What's this one? Spear.
For Caspar!
Sword, spear, magic.
You cannot escape the wheels of
Can
fate.
she hit him there? Oh. I wonder. Oh. That was awesome. Sorry. That was just too cool. So sword. Is that it? Or what's that? Spear. Okay. I got an axe user and an axe user. No, wait.
Mind the bow.
Yeah, 2 axe users. All right.
Mother, please watch over me.
Let's see here. Sure, let's try that. Okay. At least he leveled up.
Can do.
Alrighty. Alright. Do marksman's aim. I don't know what that... Oh, it worked. Oh. That worked.
I may not be smart, but I
Well,
know how to hurt.
that's okay. Here we go. All right, we got him halfway down. That's good. Oh, yeah, we got to get out of there. So that's magic.
Come, I will show you oblivion.
Do you have anything? I think Night Veil is the only thing. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, it's out of... You know what? You're going to take one for the team here, Lavana, but I need you to hit him with that Shadow Quake again. Wait, no. Oh, no. What, it was the Quake, right? That does... Yeah, 4 attacks. So this is going to hit, and it's going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's chain 4. What is that? That is spear, and we have sword there. So let's bring him in. Let's see. Don't need that. Let's just do a regular attack here. That's chain 5. Okay, and then spear.
Sure thing, Cap.
Let's see here. You know what? We're just going to hit him. Okay, good hit. Sword. Okay, hold on.
Is that all you got? This is way easier than threshing barley.
Can I swap?
Here comes Pablo.
Darn it, he doesn't have swap. Okay. Oh.
A solid plan.
I want you to move him up there. Nice. So now I can bring him over and let's see, 3 power 5. Nope. Wait, that should count. That should count because it's a sword attack and that'll finish him. Or magic. Either way. Got it. Phew, it's been a while since we had to break a sweat like that. Don't get ahead of yourself. There may still be enemies around. Collect anything useful and let's get back to camp. Okay, the last behemoth we fought had something in its stomach. It had a legendary item in its stomach. So I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, maybe. We have no new notifications. Oh, hey! Francisco's finally a Vanguard! Yes! So, now, actually, we can... Actually, I'm going to change his skill set. Or his assigned job. Where is he? Francisco, you are no longer a knight. You are a Vanguard, sir. Oh, looking sharp. Okay. So now we can hold an appointment ceremony. So we'll do that. And now we'll finish our prestige quest. Hold an appointment ceremony. Oh.
I'd like to offer my thanks to those who gave everything, so the rest of us could live on. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. I swear it. With that, here are your new assignments.
Yep, Francisco has locked Vanguard. So he's my tank.
That's all for today. You're dismissed.
All right, now we're talking. From now on, just call me Francisco the Vanguard. Wahaha. Francisco, you do know what Vanguard means, right? Hell yeah, it means I get a shot at the bad guys before anybody else. Most people consider that dangerous. Hey, what do I care? You can die choking on supper just as easy as an arrow. As far as I'm concerned, there ain't no difference. I'm just saying, watch yourself out there. Oh, good. For a second there, I thought you were going to call the appointment ceremony off. Seriously, though, I appreciate the concern, brother, but I'm good. If it's not me up front, it's somebody else risking their neck, and I can't have that. And why is that guy wiggling around down there? As much as I hate to admit it, it is a good fit for you. Then that settles it. Watch out, Rold, because Francisco the Vanguard's a-coming. All right. So let's head back up there to the Prestige quest, and that should finish the last one. Oh, two. Yeah, we got them both done. Okay, and then that one's ready to complete. All right. All right. Okay, so, wait. What? Oh, yeah, of course. Now. Yep. So next time, after the next story quest, we'll have more, excuse me, more leadership, so we can spend on getting the reward. So as of now, just making sure. Yep, that's everything. And we are going to go and end the session here. Wow, this was a rough one, man. Like, Robin, my crew, the original crew, I'm down to just Robert and Francisco. And I swear to God, if those two go as well, I'm just going to be like, come on, man. There was 5 of us, Robert, Robin, Francisco, and Leon, and then us. But, okay. We'll carry on. We can do this. So, next session, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't even know what the next battle is going to be. So, next time, I don't know what's going to... We're in Fight and Flight. So we completed the chapter, Fight and Flight. So I don't know what's coming up next. And we have people not here right now. And we've got some legendary stuff. So I'm going to allocate axe, shield, and spear to people as needed. We're keeping Robin's old bow. We are not selling that. That's just going to happen. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, follow, share, all that fun stuff. We put out new videos every day. And in that regard, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye now.